Hello everyone, Nat 1995 here. Sorry for not uploading videos for last week. I was busy and I was looking for a Steven Universe and Kill La Kill fanfiction crossover. It has been requested for me to read by Plush and Family 364. Forgive me if this fanfiction is short. I looked through all the fan sites that I'm currently a member of and frequently visit to find my fanfics to read to you all, but I only found this Steven Universe and Kill La Kill in fanfiction.net. Oh, and I'm also sorry if the audio voice is off. More robotic. The website that usually go to make my audiobook is taken down or updating. I have no idea what they did with it. You have to bear with me on this new voice changing software. Threads of Fate by Harosata. A collection of Kill La Kill ideas. Hopefully one of these will be turned into a story. In fanfiction.net. Chapter 69, Steven Universe. Satsuki Kiryuin leaned back in her throne, casually examining the yellow gem in her hand. Nonon, what was the circumstances behind these gems? My father imported a shipment of gems among other things from the Americas. Supposedly, one of the crew members was inspecting the gems when one disappeared and a strange whale attacked the ship. The more suspicious crew members thought the gem summoned that whale, so they dumped the rest into the sea. Luckily, the gems wasn't dumped too far from here, so Monkey's swimming club managed to retrieve it. I believe this gem is chrysoberyl. Satsuki nodded. With a flick of her wrist, the gem spat out a yellow crystal blade. Interesting. Nonon, inform Huta and Iori to research these gems. If they can, they are also to implement these gems into the Goku uniforms. Yes, Lady Satsuki. 4 people looked up at the gates of the school. Well, it would not exactly be called a school. The place was much bigger than Steven's hometown, possibly higher than their own home too. To Steven, the shortest and currently youngest of the group, he was torn between being impressed at the sheer size of the school and being horrified at the sheer size of the school. Is this really a school? Steven gazed around. The fact that Honauji Academy was very big kept him impressed to a degree. Technically, the actual school is on the top. The surrounding buildings are dormitories. They use some sort of point-based system to determine where the students live. Pearl, a slim girl with a round white orb in her head, pointed out. She takes a look at the dirty buildings. I would imagine the students who put more effort in would live in better conditions. It's not like we're going stay at this school. Amethyst, the short and stubby girl with a purple gem in her chest, shrugged. However, she then see Pearl not looking at her. What? You're making us go to school. We have a duty to ignore school for the sake of fighting gem monsters. Pearl rolled her eyes. This school only allows students and their families to explore the place, and it will be odd if not everyone here was a student. Steven can skip this out if he chooses not to be older. Amethyst quickly shrunk herself to the size of a baby. Well, I don't wanna go to school. Wah. I think I need a change. Amethyst, you are already registered. Garnet, the tall and dark woman with a gem in her hand, had stopped looking up. Pearl is right. We will need to work within the school rules while we find those gems. Otherwise, we will end up like the naked guy hanging over us. Regrown Amethyst and Pearl tried not to look up. Unfortunately, Steven was more curious. My eyes. Pearl dragged Amethyst and Steven further into the school. Well, I think that just proves whoever owns this school should not hold the gems. We need to work quickly to rectify this situation. Pearl and Ryuko continued to run down the street. Okay, the Kiju Club is not stupid if they infected a Godzilla costume with your strange gems. Steven calls that Space Godzilla. Pearl pulled Ryuko into an alley as blue flames rushed past that. Fortunately, it is not as tall as the real thing and its powers are scaled down. Still, whatever those Goku uniforms are made of is also protecting the gem that's enhancing it. Ryuko slammed her hand against the wall. Damn it. That captain's stronger than Sanagayama-song gems. How are we supposed to defeat this guy? Senkitsu looked to his right at Ryuko. You say that the gem and the uniforms are stitched together and stronger because of that. So Pearl and I should try to combine. Ryuko looked up at her. Is that even possible? Pearl looked back at Ryuko. With the other gems, yes. I have no idea if it would work, but given our opponent, I think the odds are in our favor. Pearl began the fusion dance required to fuse two gems together. As she drew closer to Ryuko, she noticed the other girl did not even move. It's part of the technique. Ryuko sighed. She simply waved her hand, swung them to the other side, and then swung them again as she poked Pearl. The Kiju Club captain noticed the light, and yet instead of seeing two girls, he saw one girl who looked like that Ryuko girl, only she had shining white hair where the red parts were as well as a white gem in the middle of her head. Her uniform had also changed, resembling more of a ballerina's leotard though the skirt and the shoulder pieces were nearly translucent. She pulled a crystal spear from the pearl on her head, and then by sticking the spear to the base of her scissors blade, a scythe was born. The Kiju Club captain shot flames at the new girl, though she simply danced her way closer to him. She was getting too close, so the club captain took a deep breath and unleashed a torrent of fire that would turn her to a crisp. That was the idea, but the girl hefted her scythe and spun, guiding the flames around her like a school of fish. Eventually, the club captain stopped to catch a breath, and the girl allowed the last of the flames to dance away. She held the inward part of the scythe under the pseudo-Kiju's neck. I am how light. And she pulled.
Hey guys, what's going on? Thank you so much for watching today's episode. If you guys want to watch more like it, please subscribe to my channel and become part of the video game fanfiction plot. And please leave a comment down below and hit that like button. If you guys have any suggestions on any stories you guys want me to read, don't hesitate. They're always welcome here in the video game fanfic plot. That also goes for video games. Until next time, goodbye!